when we go down there, the part that I do is I run a clinic, and I'll treat people for various things, everyday stuff from body aches to sniffles. But the biggest part of our purpose is to try and find as many patients that are appropriate for the surgeons. We have to raise our own funds, which it's $1,800 for each person that goes. It's fulfilling, and we develop a camaraderie over the years. And so some of these people I only see once a year or when I go on these trips, and so you're kind of anxious to see your friends again. I've met several people that I have kept in contact with and are good friends with, and when you're down there and you're working with these people, it's fulfilling. Well, anytime you feel like you're able to impact somebody's life, it makes you feel good. We had a little boy that was 5 years old, and his parents didn't have the money for his supplies for his colostomy, and so they were just wrapping a rag around him. And that makes it difficult for an active 5-year-old to try and play when he's got more or less a diaper wrapped around his waist in order to collect any waste that came out of there. So we put a colostomy bag on him and gave him enough supplies for a year at least until we can go back down there again. And it was cute because all of a sudden I think he realized, hey, I've got a little more freedom. There's some people, when you go down there, you know you can't help, and you feel bad about it, but you get the strength to deal with that from God. There was one lady down there, she had liver cancer, and Guatemalan docs had told her, there's nothing else we can do for you. And she came to us thinking, well, we're American doctors, we can fix it. And we can't. We're not miracle workers. And so that's hard. And so you have to rely on God's strength to get through that. They mix their Mayan beliefs with their Catholicism. You wonder how they interpret things. You would think that they would make a clean break from that, but they don't. They just kind of accept it because a lot of their Mayan traditions, some of the, with the ceremony and stuff, seem to blend quite well with the Catholicism, and they were able to just kind of incorporate the whole thing. The Catholic church that we walked all the way up to had a Mayan shrine next to it, where they were burning candles there, so that was kind of different. And they both religions have a cross. The Mayan cross is a little different. I think anyone should take the advantage to go to a third world country if the chance presents itself, because you do see things in a different light, and it makes you appreciate things at home a lot more. You learn to live simply. We always say we'll be back if we can get the money together. So that's always depends on finances and what God has in mind, I guess. So I always hope I can, but we'll see.